Good morning and welcome to the KTV newscast for Friday, October 13, 2017.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Good morning, Catellanites. It's another fabulous Friday, yes, at the best school in America. Just because a couple of knuckleheads do some stuff doesn't keep us from being great. So, I need everybody to stay tuned for the end of the announcements because I will be coming back on at the end for a little discussion and an update. With that, here is Mr. Gompert and Ms. Diaz.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, yeah. So just want to remind students that on October 24th, Tuesday, October 24th, our district is having the College and Career Fair. That's an invitation for all students, 9 through 12. So even seniors who are in the midst of starting their application, it's still a really good idea for you to go because it's really in your mind now about where you want to attend for college. And so I would really encourage that seniors definitely consider this event, but all grades should be considering it. And transportation, if that becomes an issue, we have buses that will be busing you to the Anaheim Convention Center and then bringing you back as well. Those bus schedules will be available later next week, so you can take a look at them. But we really encourage you, all students, to consider going, parents as well. This is a really great opportunity to really start exploring what you might be doing after high school, not just four-year colleges, but also two-year colleges and also technical schools. Also, another reminder, again, next Thursday on October 19th is the Personal Insight workshop that we have. We've only got a limited amount of space, and it looks like it's filling up pretty quick, actually. So if you are applying for a UC School Seniors, this is a really good opportunity for you to come in and learn exactly what to do with the Personal Insight. So come into Mrs. Diaz's office, and she will let you sign up for that if you haven't already.
Really quick, guys, I sent her an email yesterday regarding Target. They are hiring this weekend. I also emailed you some tips, so go ahead and take a look at that. Obviously, if you have any more questions after that, go ahead and send me an email again. But just remember to memorize your social security number because you will need that on that day. And the minimum age is 16 years old to work there. For next week, for the colleges that will be visiting us, UC Santa Cruz will be here at 8 in the morning. I only have about 10 of you signed up. Remember, you have to sign up for that before you attend. If you did sign up, you do not go to your first period class. You report straight to the College and Career Center in the morning.
So just with Santa Cruz, that's actually during the class. It's not during lunchtime. And for those that don't know, Santa Cruz is upstate. It's the school. What is their mascot? It's the Banana Slug or something like that. And Santa Cruz is a really cool school because it does something a little different than most schools where you have the option of having what is called traditional grading, which is what we have here, A, B, C, D, or F. But they also have what they call untraditional grading, where the teachers actually write narratives about how you perform in school. So it looks a little different. It's a fantastic school. So if you're looking at schools, juniors, seniors, freshmen, sophomore, if you're considering schools, you should come in and sign up for that as well. So really consider that. That's an awesome experience.
And then that same day at lunch, UC San Diego will be here as well. So that's a busy
some
day.
power hitters on that day. Yeah.
Yes,
Do they need to sign up for San Diego or?
No, because it's a lunchtime.
Lunchtime, so you can just show up for that one. But San Diego doesn't come up often, so
no, they do
that's
not. This is the first time they're coming out to Coachella since I've been here. So
yeah, that's awesome.
It's a big deal. So make sure and show up for that as well.
Yeah.
And then the following day at 10 a.m., San Diego University will be here as well. That's a private university in San Diego. So I keep on telling you guys about privates. Don't leave them out of your list.
Yeah.
Make sure and consider them when you're applying to a four-year. It's not just only the CSUs and the UCs that are out there. There are a lot of great private schools that you should all be applying to as well.
That's a beautiful campus. Beautiful campus in San Diego. Yeah, absolutely. So, okay. With that being said, Ms. Walsh is up.
Good morning, Catellanites. I have a couple of announcements for you. The first one is for NHS. There's a meeting at lunchtime in the theater, and the doors close at 12:20, so be there on time. And the next announcement is for recycling. I want to let everyone know that we have a box set up in the library for anybody who wants to recycle used batteries. And we're also going to be recycling binders. So if you have a binder that's no good to anybody else, no good to use anymore, covers off, clips are not working, come by my room. We have a bin and we're going to recycle them through Office Depot, and they will be taken apart and repurposed. Saturday Academy is tomorrow. So make sure you get your forms in. If you're coming to do a cleanup with me, we'll be spending some time in the classroom, some time out cleaning up. Make sure you bring something to drink. If you have a bottle, I'd prefer you had a reusable bottle. I'll have water there, but I won't have any cups because we're worried about the environment, right? So Saturday Academy tomorrow, and bring a hat. So have a great weekend, everyone. Next up is yearbook.
Hey Knights, it's Nan, your editor. This is just a message for all seniors that you need to take your senior portraits now. They are due on October 20th, which is next week, and you've had since June to do this, so if you don't take it by next week, your portrait won't be in the yearbook and you won't have a quote in there. And if you have any questions, you need to email Ms. Rambo because she will be out until the 25th. And next up is ASB.
Hey Knights, I'm Cass. I'm one of your senior class officers.
I'm Evelyn, another senior class officer. We're here just to remind you that senior package payment is coming up on Monday. If you have any questions regarding senior package payments, please contact any one of the senior class officers or our advisors, Ms. Garcia, Ms. Del Toro, Ms. Montoy, Mr. Wilmeth, or Ms. Decker.
Also, if you guys did not get your senior gear from the last time that we passed them out, we are holding another round. So if you guys would like to buy them, we'll be taking sizes next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at lunch. So if you guys want to go out and give your sizes out, you guys can do that. Up next, word of the day.
The word of the day is relevance.
Relevance is a noun meaning the relation of something to the subject or problem being discussed or considered. The skit had no relevance whatsoever to the word provided.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in the spot.
Good morning, Catella Knights. This is Janet Crane with your KTV News Sports Update. A big shout out to Catella Girls Volleyball for their tough fight against Century. All three levels unfortunately couldn't defeat Century, but they put up an amazing fight. On varsity, Jen Bautista had 4 blocks, Melina Cervantes had 4 aces, Julia Rivera had 6 assists, Miley Vargas Deason had 29 kills, and Aurelie Reles had 21 digs. These are career highs for the ladies, so a big congratulations to them. Wish them luck at Magnolia this Monday and come out and support them versus Savannah in the main gym next Wednesday. Go Knights! Congratulations to our freshman football team on their victory over Santa Ana Valley High School 50-16. Scoring touchdowns were AJ Alegre with 2 touchdowns. Keyshawn Trevant, Ryan Arroyo, Tawan White, and Frank Sorrell all had touchdowns as well. Our defense played awesome yesterday. Great plays on defense were made by Juan Gonzalez, Alfredo Ayala, and big game Edward Maloney. Great job, Knights. That's it for me. Now, back to your news.
Disneyland is asking for nominations for their Dreamer and Doers program. This program honors students who take action to improve their community. Students can self-nominate by completing the application online. This is a great opportunity to honor some Catella Knights that work hard to make the world a better place. See Ms. Becker for more information.
Students, applications for the second session at Tiger Woods Learning Lab are now available. The next session begins October 23rd. The deadline to turn in an application to the Counseling Center is today, October 13th. All of you have been emailed the application to your student email address. Please print it and fill it out if you are interested.
Due to the minimum day last week, Disney Service Club will be having a meeting today at lunch in room 2-209. We will be talking about our next service event and handing out our order forms for our new exciting club t-shirts. Hope to see you all there.
Spanish Film Club will meet this Monday at lunch in Ms. Soki Lopez's room 2-215. We will discuss our upcoming film viewing.
Pink Ribbon Club will be meeting on Tuesday at lunch in Ms. Soki Lopez's room. Please turn in your fundraising money if you have not done so.
National Honor Society will be having a meeting today at lunch in the theater. Doors close at 12:20 p.m.
Garden Club will be hosting its first event tomorrow at Catella. Make sure to arrive at 8 a.m. and go to the garden area. Don't forget it will clear an absence or will count towards community service hours. See you all there.
Students, we do not accept lunches from parents and or outside vendors. Students will have to bring their own lunch or lunches available in the cafeteria. The office will not accept any money or electronic equipment dropped off to the attendance office.
Students, if you were absent, please have your parents call or bring a note signed by your teacher to verify your absences.
Students, if anyone has found glasses with black frames in the girls' bathroom located in the math building, please turn them into the attendance office.
And now, 90 seconds with Kim.
Hi guys, you're here with 90 seconds of Miss Pina. So here you go.
So what do you teach at Catella?
I teach Spanish 1 and Spanish 2.
If you could describe yourself with a song, what would it be?
Eye of the Tiger.
What is the last movie that scared you?
Prisoner. I couldn't sleep for a couple days.
How often do you get mistaken for a student?
Every day, all the time.
What would the students be surprised to find out about you?
In elementary, every year I would be a hula hoop champion, so I have medals to prove it.
What sport did you play in high school?
In high school, I ran cross country and track.
What are some small things that make your day better?
When I connect with students and when I track their progress and they end up doing way better than where they started.
And who is your teacher best friend?
Miss Alcala.
If your house was on fire, what 3 things would you take with you?
My social security card, my ID, and my laptop.
Any songs that you know the entire lyrics to?
Lady Gaga, Bad Romance.
How does it start?
Oh.
What is your favorite holiday and why?
I like Christmas because you get presents.
What's your favorite movie line?
It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great, and it's from A League of Their Own.
Who is your inspiration?
My inspiration is my brother Ulysses. He's the first doctor in our family. He earned his PhD, so I look up to him a lot.
What are you looking forward to most about Catella?
I look forward to attending the homecoming game.
What kind of advice can you give Catella students?
Stay on top of your work and be organized and turn in work on time.
Okay, so time's up. Thank you for coming, and we'll catch you next time with a new teacher.
All right, good morning. I really enjoyed those 90 seconds with Kim. It really gives you insight onto our teachers. I think that's a great deal, and you can learn from your teachers if you listen to those things. All right, folks, got to give you some updates about things. The guys in are back over there in the back of that room, put that stuff away and pay attention because we need everybody to pay attention. All right, teachers, make sure your students are paying attention, please. Trust me, I know what goes on out there, and you got to pay attention. All right, so we've got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that we have been dealing with, and your advisement topic today, teachers, substitutes, everybody that's here, we need to start thinking a little bit about how do we get outside of ourselves and start looking at the big picture and how a single thing can impact lots and lots of people that you don't even see. I know I was talking to Mr. Davis the other day, and he was trying to have a classroom discussion, and his students just did not get it. You know, we talk about college and career preparation. Well, you know, before we even get to that, we've got to work on human being preparation. We've got to work on knowing the difference between right and wrong and getting outside of ourselves for a moment. And that's what kind of troubles me a little bit, is that we don't think about that kind of stuff. You know, I was thinking on the way to work this morning as I'm driving down the freeway at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's really interesting. And you need to think about this, folks, because this is going to be the lead-in to your advisement. We'll have somebody who gets so angry because somebody looked at them funny. We have people who want to fight somebody because somebody looked at them funny. We've got people who fight and threaten each other because somebody told them that they heard something about them, that she's talking crap on you, but you didn't hear it, and you're ready to go fight and defend your honor. And then I thought about, we're at a school where you spend a third of your waking hours, where you spend a third of your year, where this is your second home, family, friends, that sort of thing. But when the reputation of our school is online, we think of it differently. And I believe it's because we are so into ourselves that that happens. Don't look at me funny or I'm going to punch you out. But let my school turn into a disaster, and I'm okay with that. I don't get it. So the advisement topic for today is to figure out how we get out of ourselves for just a few seconds and think of the big picture. Because the other night, some people brought some stuff into a game. They sneaked it into a game. They created a huge problem that made the news, and not in a good way. People were taken to the hospital. Police blocked off the streets. We've got people that were upset with the police because they couldn't get in. And then when the fire department came, and people were upset with the fire department because of the way they handled stuff. I'm taking phone calls from everybody. Is that school safe? I'm having to assure, all because I was talking to somebody this morning who was very angry with me because they didn't like the way I had handled something. And again, it came back to me. But if you go back, not to this moment, but go back to last Friday, if that had never happened, if the people that did this or the people that knew it was going to happen had said something, we would have had a great time. No, we wouldn't be here. Let's rewind this, like in the movies, back to the beginning, and make a couple of different decisions. 3 people, 4 people make a different decision. We're not having this conversation. And then we get all these other people blaming. That's your discussion topic today, teachers. Facilitate that, please. Please. Because we're not even ready for college and career if we can't start thinking outside ourselves and seeing a bigger picture. Now, I want to thank the courageous people. I don't care about their motive, but the courageous people who responded to our prom election or senior activities election that I did the other day. Because I got a lot of videos, and I got people who sent me email that said, Dr. Carpenter, this is a disgusting situation, and I am not going to let a few knuckleheads ruin our school and ruin our senior year. One person walked up and said, this is my senior year. I want to go to things. I want to have fun. And there are a few people who are ruining it for everybody. And that makes me angry. I had to agree. There are some very angry students out there, and they're angry for the right reason. They're angry because the vast majority of us think it's funny when 2 people get into a fight. When everybody runs, they think it's funny when this kind of stuff happens. It's not funny. And you need to start determining the culture, and every one of you out there that are afraid, well, snitches get stitches. You know, here's my thought on that. Snitches who are afraid of stitches are really, you finish the word. Because you've got people controlling you with a little bit of fear. But when everybody is behind it, there is no fear. So get out of that mentality that it's not your responsibility to keep a safe school. Get out of that mentality that it's my job to keep everybody safe. Get out of the mentality that it's your teacher's job to control the classroom. It's part of our job, but it's your responsibility, students. It's your responsibility. That's what frustrates me, that people refuse to step up and take the responsibility. Yet we'll stand here and say, oh, go to this school and college. It's a great college. Go down. That's another thing. Why do we have to beg you to go to the College and Career Center to go to those things? I'm standing here thinking, why are we even begging people to go? We're providing it. They won't take responsibility even for their own future and their own. Now sure, somebody's going to be upset because I've offended them today. Deal with it. My favorite movie line from 90 Seconds with Kim, here's mine: you can't handle the truth. From a real good movie. All right, I can handle the truth. We have a couple of knuckleheads that cause problems every once in a while. But you have the responsibility to keep this place safe, and you shape the reputation. That's your advisement topic today. Now, yesterday I went on and I said, if events are canceled, it's not about me, baby. I didn't create the problem. Students did. So I said, you're going to vote with your phones, and you're going to send me videos and pictures and all that. And I said, I need at least 50. Well, I'm going to tell you, probably had about 75. So you voted to have the prom. You voted to keep your senior activities. You voted for that. Now, we have enough information. We have plenty of stuff. It's amazing when you've got 200 cell phones in a camera, the angles you can get and everything. My goodness. Thank you for stepping up and being responsible. And thank you for those students who sent me emails that say, Dr. Carpenter, we are tired of this. We will support you. We want to help you keep our school safe. Now, for those who aren't there, one day you may get on board and you'll realize what's going on. So with that, we're starting fresh. Friday is a great day. Monday will be even better. And we are back on track because this nonsense is never going to happen again. With that, Knights, don't ever forget you are at the best school in America because you are Katella High School.